Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm going to do a reading today to find out if your crush likes you. And then also we're going to do a Moonology card for advice and then 3 of the angel words to kind of give you uplifting information regardless of the answer. So this is if they think about you. And it's each pile is the green Roman numeral 10, the bow and arrow, and then the crab since it's Cancer season. And then if there's anything that needs clarified, we use the sexual tarot since it's about a relationship. So, and then at the end, of course, we have something in the box because I love doing what's in the box. Oh yeah, so I put that on there, kind of. Let me go down, and then I have this beautiful amethyst with me today. I just really wanted to share that with. He wanted to come. He's like a big grandpa. That's what I feel like his energy is. So we'll get started with group number 1, the Roman numeral 10. And we'll pull this here. So, are they thinking about you? Yes, surely. Proceeding down the path is highly recommended for you. The 3 words you got to go with that were joy, awakening, and commitment. Nice. And the I didn't really stop on anything. The moon is time for healing, balsamic moon. Well, that was pretty clear cut, and it's not really going in for anything. So I'm going to say that yes, they think about you. They're awakening. They're looking for commitment and joy, and it is a time for healing. You're resting and waiting. This hasn't happened yet. You know what I mean? Like you haven't gotten in the relationship with them yet, but you're super close. You're like in the completion process. All right. Well, nothing came in and I don't have any questions. It seems pretty cut and dry. So thank you so much for stopping by. And if you have any comments or any, I mean, like, wow, I don't know if you're just really super like intuitive and it just kind of the cards were like, yeah, you know, there's no further explanation needed or what. It's so funny because that was 2 minutes and 22 seconds. All right. Well, thank you for stopping by. And I would love to hear what's going on with that person. It sounds like you're ready to get into that relationship soon. So please leave some information so I can hear about it. And don't forget to like and subscribe as well. So this is for the people who chose the bow and arrow. The question is, are they thinking of me or do they think of me? I don't like the or. Are they thinking of me is how I started it. So the answer is yes. Obviously, if you're paying attention at all, you will know the answer is yes. That card comes up for me all the time. So then the 3 words that are important for you for this relationship is delight, respect, and light. Oh, those are beautiful. Ah, and the moon card is the energy is gaining momentum, and it's a waxing moon. Excellent. This is really cut and dried. The camera isn't moving in on anything, so there's not really any further clarification that we'll need for it. So I do think it's interesting that light is in delight and light. Like light seems very important in this interaction with this person. So stay in that energy of being light. It's funny because it was 3, 4, 5. Wow. Some really in tune people today. There's not anything further. So thank you so much. If you'd comment and like and subscribe, I'd love to hear about your relationship with that person and what's going on. And if it didn't resonate at all or if you felt like it needed more clarification, let me know. All right, and this reading is for the people who chose the crab, the black crab. And the answer to if they're thinking of you is maybe. Start. You have not made a choice. You will need to pick a direction in order to go forward. So your words for this were discernment, communication, and compassion. Oh, okay. I thought we were going to get some more going on. Oh, they want clarification on. The question I had was what was needing discernment. So because those are in a line, I'm going to go with the discernment one. But first, I'm going to tell you that the moon card is a new start is coming soon. What do we need to know, or what do they need to know about discernment? What do they need to have? Okay. So it was the Strength card, which is about taking control and having self-love and being confident. So somebody is going to come along, and you're really going to want to make sure that you use your discernment to find out if they're the person who you want to be with or not. Actually, you know what? Let's just figure out these other words too. Oh, and okay, so they really didn't pull up on anything. We'll further clarify that Strength card. What do they need strength for? What do they need strength for? Okay, it came up with the Eight of Pentacles. So the Eight of Pentacles is about being creative and making your mark on the world and having a body of work. So it's almost like, are you choosing between love, or are you choosing between a career? What do they need to communicate? What do they need to communicate? What is something that they need to communicate? Okay, and it came up as the Seven of Pentacles. That's interesting, because you have the Seven of Pentacles and you have the Eight of Pentacles. So the Seven of Pentacles is talking about too many choices. So that's where the communication is. You need to talk about what is the new start. There's a lot of things that you're needing to understand about, which it's so funny. We got start on this one and start on this one. I like when they match up. What does this person need to have compassion about? Okay, I came up with two cards. One was the reverse death card, and then the other one was the Queen of Swords. So the Queen of Swords, she comes in and she's telling the truth, and she knows that she's telling the truth, but sometimes, unfortunately, that can come across as a little bit harsh, and people don't really take the criticism. So that's where you need the compassion. And then the reverse death card is about being stagnant or feeling stuck and not going forward. And so really having compassion for yourself, because sometimes the reason we feel stuck in ourselves is because we're not giving ourselves the time and compassion and communication that we need. So it might not even be you communicating with someone else. It could be you communicating with yourself. But at the same time, since this is a reading about if they think about you, you need to have a conversation with the person, because you haven't even decided what direction. They don't know if you want a relationship because you don't know if you want a relationship. All right, well, I would love to hear about that and hear what's going on. Okay. What do you want to tell them about? All right. So the card that came up with as the clarifier for that was the Ten of Wands, which is about too many responsibilities and being really stressed out. So you aren't making a choice because you're too stressed to even think straight. You're too tired to even think straight. So definitely work on meditating, work on being calm, work on getting to the point where you know and can quiet everything else so that you know what you want. Go in your shell like a crab. All right, and then we have the What's in the box. And I'm going to project this on the screen in my mind so that you can see it too. And then in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, it was the white water droplet. Thank you so much for stopping by, and I look forward to hearing from you and finding out what's going on, and if you were able to figure out what was in the box. Thank you so much, and have a great day.